Hello, guys.
Hello.
You just admit I was sending 5 times. You don't want to allow me to go in.
You know, I Karolis before you come on, so we both were having a discussion before we let you join.
Great to see you guys.
Hi, it's good to see you. Where are you right now?
For the moment, I'm in Belgrade, in Serbia, visiting my family. I'm here already for a couple of days, and Monday I will be flying to Belgium.
Wow. What about you, Karolis? Where are you now?
I'm at home in Lithuania. I came back some days ago, maybe 10 days ago, and I'm here now, seeing my family.
Yes, we've all been away from family for such a long time. The bubble was really difficult. And we're going to talk about all of that. But, you know, every time I talk to Vuko, I have a new name for him. So, Vuko, my new name for you is Hello 5.
you know, actually, I must admit, it was a long time ago when all around the world they started with the numbers, let's say jersey numbers for each player. And the first time it started worldwide, my first number on my jersey was 25.
Wow. See, you manifested it. You made it happen. You coming on, you sticking on. Karolis, were you aware of this? His jersey number was 25. Is that why you signed him for 2 more years?
No, to be honest, no. To be honest, no. That's that just happened.
My second number was 48.
Okay. Done. You're on. You're here till 2048. We're all going to still be around having these conversations till so long. But Vuko, what made you, want to stay on?
Well, I think the correct energy, the correct relationship among all of us. I think when you recognize that all those details, when you recognize all those details that fit together, then you just want to be part of that. You know, when you work with the correct people, when we understand each other, the way we communicate and everything, and then again, the energy among the players and the staff members, with all the people around us. So then you just want to be part of that. You don't want to move. You don't want to quit, and you recognize that there is a huge potential to improve even more. So of course you want to be part of that. So it was easy for me.
Yeah, you didn't want to leave. You are too much in love with Kerala and with Kerala Blasters and with the fans, and you just couldn't leave.
Yes,
it's a love affair.
No,
Lovely.
It's not love affair. It's open love.
Oh, very. And they love you right back. Trust me on this. Karolis, I was asking his thoughts about, what made him want to stick around with Kerala Blasters. But I have to ask you a behind the scenes question. What made you, as a spokesperson of the management, can tell us this? What made y'all want Ivan to stick around for the next few years? Because there's one thing that we've seen is there's been a lack of consistency with the head coach in Kerala. There have been so many seasons where the head coach has changed in the middle of the season. So it's one thing for fans to finally see that there's some stability, there's some confidence that you're showing in someone. When and how did you guys come to that decision for Ivan?
Always most important thing, it's when you feel that you are going on the right way. And this feeling, to be honest, was from beginning this season, that we are going on the good way. So actually we had our agreement about future even much earlier. It was done not after season, but we agreed this earlier during the season. Just we leave all the formalities after the season. We didn't want to disturb the news about that, and all the time feeling was good. And as you mentioned, for years in Kerala Blasters was a lot of changes in head coach position. So we put consistency at this part, and I'm very happy even accept for long-term project, because I think in this way, by working together, we can reach the maximum possible things in this club. So I'm very happy that we reached this deal.
Yeah, everybody is very happy. Everybody, and you know what? It was only a matter of time because the last time I interviewed Ivan, we all had a hint, but all he could do was this. You remember, Ivan? I got a pain in my neck at the end of that live because we both kept doing this, and we couldn't say. This was before the semi-finals. Karolis, you have to keep smiling, okay? This is a whole laugh, smile, happy session. I'm going to prove all the fans on Twitter who have written that Karolis doesn't smile. I'm going to prove everybody wrong today. You're going to smile and you're going to laugh and we're going to have fun. Okay.
It
So I'm
rarely
going to
happens,
ask
but
you.
sometimes possible.
Now you're laugh. Now, come on. The season is over. Y'all are preparing for the future. You're preparing for next season. Hopefully no more bubble life. We're all at a happy place. And think about this. Kerala went this year all the way to the finals. You want to go one step further, which is picking up the trophy. So that's going to happen next. So I know that there's obviously pressure because you have to just keep getting better and better. Ivan, you have to tell me this. Getting to the finals, you did in your first season with Kerala. Now the next step is winning the trophy. Now, how are you planning on doing that? What's the plan? What have you put into action? Have you drawn your strategies for coming season?
Yeah, but we were speaking and saying certain things even a long time ago, since we started, that winning the title, winning the trophy is a process that you have to go through. It cannot happen overnight. It's not an instant thing. Even speaking about our finals opponent like team of Hyderabad, they showed that this year when you work with consistency, with certain aspects, that you can reach the finals and you can go for a trophy. I think that this year we made a very nice season, but always there is room and space for improvement, and there are things that have to be improved. We will manage that, and of course, we always want to try to be better than last season, better than yesterday, and of course, with the collective work, it can be done. You never know. So in football, there's the beauty of football. So we'll hope for that and work even harder to achieve that. So that's the only way. So consistency and hard work.
Of course. And when you talk about improvement, there's two things we look at. One thing that you did right this season, so you want to keep doing it going forward. And some things that you want to do differently in the next few seasons that you can do better. So Karolis, that's one of the questions I'm going to throw at you first before I go to Ivan with this is, what do you say, well done, we did this thing very well this season, and what are the things that you want to change now about Kerala Blasters going forward?
So it's many things around in the club. Club is not only first team, club it's also all the structure below. It's about reserves, about reserve team, about academy. I see many potential which we can explore there to produce more of our players. I think what was really well done and what we discussed with Ivan from beginning, that this season we need to use to explore some of our players who are young and who still don't have too much experience in ISL, that we prepare them for future to have consistency players for us. So I think we perfectly did this. If we're talking about result, I also think that we achieve good result. It's not ideal, not the final step, but we achieve a lot. But this process, it never stops. It doesn't mean that if you do the same what you did last year, you will get same results. You always must be proactive and react according to situation and keep improving every day. Otherwise, opponents will go around you and they will beat you. So that's the process, and that's, as Ivan said, it's beauty of this game. That process never ends, and you always must try to be better. So that's, I think, target for future.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think, Vuko? What is the thing that you want to change now going forward? I mean, we've talked about the positives, things that worked in your favor. What do you want to do differently now up to 2025? So you've got a future to plan.
Yeah. So it's perfect to me. Sorry.
Let Ivan go first with this, and then I'll come to you again.
Okay. I got confused. Okay.
No, I think like Karolis just.
I confused the technique.
Like Karolis just said, it's the whole process, the complexity of huge work. speaking about many pieces of one big puzzle that have to fit into one big picture. It means the first squad, B squad, the youth, and everything, because we still have this program and obligation fitting development players into the squad, fitting development players into the game sheet. So all these things that you have to manage and think about, and you can always have a vision, you can always have an idea how to start the competition, how to go through it, but you never know, and you can never know how the opponent will face you, and you have to be capable of reacting and adopting, modifying many things throughout the season in order to get the results. So again, the beauty, you can be ready, you can prepare many things, but you never know how it will go. And then in these moments, you will have to be, as a group, capable of acting and reacting together in order to get the results and to be on top. So these kind of things we will work on, and these kind of things we will try to improve and master, that in order whatever happens tomorrow, that we can manage the situation. Speaking about lancing and producing young players who can become tomorrow the important part of KBFC and Indian Super League and Indian football. So, and our club is also well known for the fact giving the chance and space for young players to show themselves in the Indian Super Leagues. And I think that this year we also had that record, like with the minutes about players under 21 playing in Indian Super League. So we will continue with some similar ideas. And again, just being capable of acting and reacting in certain moments that we can overcome all these problems and be on top.
Absolutely. All right, let's have a little fun now, because Ivan, your players are here live watching us again. The last time they were watching live, you said, go to sleep. It's time to sleep now. It's time to have dinner. What are you doing on Instagram? Well, your players are here right now, and they've really, you know, all
now
their
they have
faith
to
and...
now they have to go to the beach.
What are you doing on Instagram? Go to the beach.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so when you have to have fun, you have fun. You know, since they are here, let's revisit that final. Now, I was trying to avoid talking about it, but a lot of fans want to talk about the finals because, see, you guys are one big family. And it's just, would you agree with me if I say it's sheer luck, the way a final or a trophy gets decided on the basis of a penalty shootout? Would you agree, Ivan? You all gave everything to the team this season.
Yeah, we can say that, because you know, in this sport, if you work correctly, if you give your energy, if you give your heart, if you give your emotion, and with the huge part of empathy in all these things, then the results will come. Then, you know, when you have this correct relationship among everyone, you know, anyone can speak about our training sessions, about our time spending together in a hotel, on the pitch, off the pitch. When you work and you have all these things, at the end the result will be there. And if you work correctly, if you respect many of those things, you know, we had many moments like really having fun, laughing together. But the fact that I like the most, the moment we come onto the pitch for a training session or games, we knew exactly how to switch on that button, very professional, committed to each other, and go for results. So sometimes it happens that you win the game, sometimes not, you know, but I like that fact that we knew to respond, and we never had you know, we never had a fear to face any team, to perform and to go for it. So we wanted to be committed to victory, to you know, to each other, and get the maximum out of it. So I think that to all of us, we input all that we could, especially within the bubble, because it was not easy, especially with COVID, with the difficult moments. But at the end, we should all be happy, you know, because I think that as a club, we achieved and made one great season, and it's just a motivation for the future. Nothing more than that.
You know, you were talking about the fun times, and I want to have some fun. So before I come to you, I have to ask Karolis, what was the funnest moment for you this season? The most fun moment of the season? Karolis, you are first now.
Difficult question. It was a lot of that.
We can write a book.
Maybe. For sure, I will forget.
Let him answer.
For sure I forget something, but to me, yeah, for sure I forget something. Many funny moments was every day something happening. But I remember now, first mind come to my mind when team manager Manish was breaking pancakes record, you know, so eating pancakes. So it was really funny. It's such a things unite all the staff and everyone has fun. So, but this is just example one of the many moments what fun things was happening.
No, you have to tell us the whole story. Manish Kocher, you're saying the team manager, he broke a pancake record. What is that? I can break a pancake record.
He settled pancake record by himself, and he decided that he will break it, and he was just eating huge number of it. So.
But I did a lot of trainings with him the next day to lose all that pancake that he ate. Ivan, what about you? You're already laughing. What is this? What is your funnest moment? No, waffle record, burger record, pizza record, any other records?
Well, there were many funny moments. I think that I mentioned one the last time we were talking about it, that some players, sometimes they send some younger players to coaching office, like, and just saying, hey coach, you need me, you wanted to talk to me, and we were like, no, who told you that? So, you know, all these fun things that some players, they tell younger players, hey, go see the coach, he wants to talk to you. Like, that's not the true, like, and then everybody's just laughing, young player coming and asking, like, hey coach, you want to talk to me? And we were like, oh no, who told you that? So there were many things. Then funny moments, stuff playing football after the training session. That was fun. That was really fun.
Who was
Sometimes
the worst?
it ended up.
I want to know who was the Ishfaq, I'm guessing, got away with a lot. Who was
Ishfaq
the worst
is another level. Ishfaq is the best. He was another level. Like, so this is the worst. Let's say after me, the worst was again our team manager.
Because he's eating pancakes. That's why he's the worst.
It's not easy to run after 16 pancakes. No.
16 pancakes. Oh my God! You keep your. You know why he was eating all those pancakes? So that your players don't eat them. He was taking one for the team. I know him since his days at Northeast. He's doing this for the team. He's a good guy.
The best.
So that was one of the fun that you've had. Karolis, would you join in playing football with the staff?
No, I was not. Was preventing injuries. Season was long, you know. I was scouting as always. I was scouting as always.
And people are asking if there's something that someone can say in Malayalam. Any of you gentlemen would like to volunteer? Please put your hand up and say something in Malayalam.
Not really.
We will be back soon and we will talk Malayalam face to face.
Oh, y'all are going to be in Kerala next season in front of the fans, in front of Manyapada and the Yellow Army and all the Kerala Blasters fans in the stadium. And that is something we have to talk about, like how amazing that is going to be. You gentlemen have heard about it. You've probably seen videos from previous seasons. But just think about that. Just having those thousands and thousands of roaring fans in the stadium. It's a lot of pressure. Trust me, it's a lot of pressure. They are there even before the team arrives. Sometimes they're there from 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening. The streets of Kochi are yellow in color. Like it takes forever. Karolis, how important, you know, in the planning process is that part, the home and away part, the part that you're going to have fans traveling to stadiums to support you. You're going to have a full house every time you're playing Kochi. How much do you factor that into your planning process?
It's important a lot because we need to think the moment we're discussing and signing players, we need to think about people who can handle the attention. I don't want to call it pressure because players with good mentality and strong mentality, they accept it like pleasure, not pressure. So it's very important to have correct personalities to play in such environment and in the club where you have so much attention. You never should be panicking. You should accept this environment very naturally as a big pleasure and privilege to be here. So that's really important in every decision making process in signings, because we need people who can handle this. So, and of course, I don't need to repeat myself. Many times I spoke how important and how big motivation is from the fans coming to everyone in the team. I saw how players was waiting this last game, final game, and how everyone was excited about that. So it's no doubts that this home away format, it's advantage for us. It's no doubts about that. We for sure should benefit from that. Just we need correct personalities on the field.
Sure. Ivan, fans asking next season when they'll be coming, how many white shirts would you like? 20, 23 or more?
Only 23 at the beginning, so then later on we'll see. No, it will.
Oh, lovely.
We will do our
planning
best.
for the semis and the finals?
We will do our best. I will have to ask also Shaiju to send me again. That was one of the stories that at one moment I remember. We were playing, I think, three games in a seven in 1 week, and of course after every game I was sending my shirt on a dry cleaning, and day before the game I was still not having my shirt back, and I was like, wow, so if tomorrow I have my white shirt not in possession, like it will be a problem. And then we were mentioning that on a press conference, and then later on there was like a panic in a hotel about the shirt, where it is or something. So, but it arrived on time, and we won that game tomorrow. So it was.
Of all the things a team has to stress about, a white shirt, laundry is the biggest one of them. This is. I also remember there was this one match at the Tilak Maidan where your team got stuck in traffic, and you guys arrived really late at the stadium. So there was very little time for warm up, and your players were hardly prepared. And then you went on and won the match. It was beautiful. And
it was last game against Mumbai City. Yes,
that was the one. Okay. Mr. Manish Kochar is here, and he's saying pancakes. Anybody? He's asking both of you.
For us, not for him anymore.
No. He has to do better in the staff training sessions going forward next season. It's going to be massive, Kochi and home and away. But okay, looking forward to next season a lot. Looking back at the season that's gone by, you guys did absolutely amazingly well. And I know everyone wants to have a great time with their families and everything. But Karolis, before we let you go, what is the message that you want to give? One, the players, and two, the fans.
So the players, I expect everyone to come back healthy. Guys, don't take risk in off seasons, please. We already spoke about this, and really waiting to see everyone in July in Kochi. So that's the plan. And to the fans, I only can promise that everyone will do best possible in off season to get ready to make team as balanced as possible and to be strongest as possible next season. So we should stay humble now. This is most important, that we not start to think that we was playing in finals and we are now some kind of favorites or whatever. We should move same way like we did this season. I was very happy about that. And good teams, big teams, they're consistently reaching results. Once we will be in finals few years in a row, then we can discuss how big we are. And now we just need to be humble and move on very silently and with big passion. So I expect big support from fans and biggest effort from the players. So that's my expectations and only this I can promise.
Absolutely. Okay, but the whole moving on silently part I don't agree with, because there's nothing silent about Kerala Blasters. The sheer amount of fans that you have and the noise that they make. So no, moving ahead noisily. We're looking at that impact of Kerala Blasters. And yes, I agree with you. Yvonne, I already know what you want to say to the players. Go to the beach. Go have fun. Go enjoy. Get
Yeah.
in the house.
Yeah, and also they have two rules. Like rule number one, you always listen to your coach, and then rule number two, if you not agree with that, you always stick to rule number one. So there is no problem with that.
Okay.
So and they can go to the beach.
Okay, rule number one, always listen to the coach. Okay, got it. And what about, Ivan, we have to do this before I let you go, Vuko. You got to talk to the fans. Come on, they're all going to come out. Even, I'm telling you, even in preseason, they're all going to come out and support you. So what do you want to say to those guys? They're all there. They've been holding their heart in their hand after the finals. It was the third finals for Kerala. They won silverware. What do you want to tell them?
First of all, that I'm very grateful for all of them supporting us throughout the whole season. Especially coming to the final, supporting us in the semi-finals, which was very difficult throughout the season with COVID and everything. All the energy that we were getting, it was huge. It was immense. Really, we were enjoying that. And that I'm really grateful and happy that I'm coming back to Kochi. Wanting to see them back, wanting to be part of that, to continue there and to come to that stadium, boiling like stadium, and seeing them and hearing them. And I can't really wait. I can't really wait this now vacation and this period of our continuously work to going through and getting that moment to get back to Kochi. So I really want to be there, get back there, and to continue our project together, our time together, and have more fun and more joy together.
Absolutely. Okay, I'll be there in pre-season, meeting you guys, seeing how y'all are preparing. Karolis, I'm going to wish you luck because your work starts already. I know, preparing for the future, preparing for next season. You're on the phone every day. You're on the computer. So good luck with the planning and the execution. And Vuko, you go to the beach. You go out and enjoy. You earned it too.
No, not yet. Now I'm going throughout the Europe now, through some countries, going to watch many games in many competitions. So the work is still on. No vacation.
Yeah. No, Vicky, there's never an off day. Y'all are both working. Well, listen, I have to say this, and I'm saying this on behalf, one, of Manyapada, two, on all the other fans of Kerala Blasters, three, all the fans of Indian football. I'm saying this on behalf of people from broadcast at Star Sports everywhere. What the two of you, both of you, Vuko, you and Karolis, you together, have done for Indian football, for the league, for the Hero Indian Super League, is just unbelievable. The amount of magic that y'all have delivered this season and made it so much better for all of us is unbelievable. I want to say thank you for an incredible season of Kerala Blasters that y'all gave us this time, and looking forward to an even better season with the both of you and with Kerala Blasters going into the future. Because of the two of you and because of the whole team that you have together, I don't mean the players, everyone on the pitch, off the pitch, everything. The future of Kerala Blasters looks brighter than it has ever looked before. So I want to say thank you on behalf of the hundreds of thousands of Kerala Blasters fans. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll very soon with a lot more information to discuss. Thanks, guys. Have a good off season. Have a good break. Have a good pre-season. We'll meet very soon. Thanks for watching.
Great.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.